You got this intro, Charlie.
All right, guys, welcome back. We are in EnemyGG versus Digital Chaos. It's not BO3s. I blame Ben. He was the one that told me
I was
that.
testing him.
All right. Well, I mean, who am I to question Ben Merlini? Woo,
Good
one hand.
God. Okay, on to the draft.
So pretty typical ban. First ban X. I expect a Doom ban or something pretty soon. Maybe a Bounty Hunter as well.
Moo plays pretty nasty Doom,
Yeah.
so probably Doom.
Oh, an Enchantress. Not not that surprising either. We've seen a lot of first pick enchantresses as well, or at least first phase enchantresses.
Bounty
think-
Hunter, Earth Spirit, pretty good contenders.
Yeah, I think you said you felt enchantress was a little overrated.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Beastmaster, Ursa, that's about it.
Nyx.
Lifestealer, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Hurricane Pike, gimmicky.
Yeah. Pretty good against enchantress. All right, well, this is the new DC lineup. I believe this is the first time they're playing an official match in their new house. They have played officials before, but they've been like all over the place, not all together. I think this is the first one where they're all together now.
Tell us a little bit more about this team, Charlie.
So this is a very last-minute team, sort of the in some way European rejects to be a little bit blunt about it. Misery and Resolution kicked from Secret, and Misery and We kicked from Secret. Resolution left for the American Waters, leaving the CIS region to join Aoi and Bulba on the old DC, along with Saksa, who's going to be part of that team. But with the roster reshuffles, we have this iteration now, along with Moo from Archon. And honestly, I think DC probably ended up with a better team than, I guess, what they had previously with Bulba and Aoi. But we'll see how it works out. We'll see how the chemistry really works together with these members and how we really adapts to this scene and this new team. Previously he had issues with his previous members before, and how hard he worked, how well he worked with his other teammates, and we'll see, does his individual talent shine through here, or is he going to learn a hard lesson in taking things seriously.
All right, good speech from Charlie. And keep in mind, these two members did win the last major.
They
And
did.
now
These
they're in
are
qualifiers.
major winners.
Yep.
But pedigree really doesn't mean too much in this game. Aoi and Boba also contributed to a TI win on the last DC. They didn't accomplish too much on that lineup.
Blame the other three. Well, the drama may have faded from DC, but our expectations have not. Where do you think they rank in the American region?
I think right now I would consider them the second best team to Shazam.
Hmm.
Well, at least in this regional qualifiers, not
Yeah,
not
this
talking
regional
about like
qualifiers.
Qual EG. Yeah, but I think right now they're the second best team to Shazam. I think they definitely can take those games off of them. Before, when they played Shazam, like I said, they were like all over the place. They had Europeans playing on American servers from Ukraine, so it wasn't the most ideal conditions for them, and they had just formed. So I think they have a good chance to take this qualifiers here. They're definitely one of the favorites in this for the American regional qualifiers.
Excellent. Now that we have the lowdown on our new team, Digital Chaos, they have led with an Alchemist Marana, the exact same lineup
That
that was
saw
the last game.
Yeah,
At least the same opener.
didn't work out that last time that well for FDL.
Yeah.
For not for FDL, but
Enemy.
For
This is how you
EnemyGG.
play it, guys.
Yeah, Digital
Let us
Chaos
show
is gonna
you.
Show them how it's done. The Europeans gonna show them how it's done.
And EnemyGG opting not for the AA counter, but for instead the Lifestealer. Abaddon's already pretty good versus Marana. I'm actually very surprised that they took Marana at this point.
Yeah, I think this is this the first time we've seen a first pick Abaddon here?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I think after it worked out so well for for them in the first game against FDL. They have a lot more faith. in
Didn't
it.
work out so well for them. They won, but
They won. They won.
they won.
They won.
So let's pick Disruptor again.
They got the Abaddon Knicks. They got the Abaddon Knicks, man. They're going with what won them games.
I like how they're, I think, attempting to play a little bit faster pace though, and more team oriented, because they had the option of picking Alchemist and maybe a similar lineup to last game available to them, but instead they changed strats a little bit, maybe fearing both AA
Digital
and
Chaos.
Lifestealer.
Look at this. They've been doing their homework. Banned out the Tinker.
By homework you mean just watch the games
I mean,
2 hours before the match.
that's homework, right?
I would hope at least one of their 5 players watched it,
Hey,
or their coach if they have one.
they don't. Oh, they
Or-
kind of do have a coach actually. I know Pycat has been working with them in some degree. I don't know if he's like officially their coach, but he has been working with them.
Or they could have just looked at Twitter. They could have just asked Shannon. They could have asked.
You think
us.
Shannon does any work with this team?
I think he probably watched a
He's-
little bit of the qualifiers.
Too busy memeing, man. All right, so Digital Chaos takes up the Winter Wyvern this time. Pretty good against Lifestealer.
They've really done their homework.
Yeah.
They watched more than 5% of the game.
Well, let's see what EnemyGG responds with.
So you want to mix a magical. Some people will like Skywrath as a somewhat of a counter to Winter Wyvern. I would think actually Invoker is a lot better.
Yeah, Invoker is a lot better. Skywrath isn't that popular lately, but hey, they do pick
Yeah.
it up. It's a good call.
It's one of those two because they have insane magic bursts for heroes that stand still, like
Mhm.
just absurd amounts. I think I suggest a Skywrath because I think he pairs a little bit better with Lifestealer, just because he's more like I don't know. I think your mid options you want to keep open for later
Sure.
for most teams.
And he is also great at zoning out that offlaner.
Yeah.
It's something that we haven't seen that much this patch actually.
Yeah, people don't zone.
Yeah, people don't zone anymore. It's a lot of dual lanes. Offlaners, still get a lot of experience.
And
And even
farm.
if they don't, you pick up an Iron Talon, you go to the jungle or something.
In Iron Talon we trust. Skywrath's also really good versus Mirana and Alchemist for that matter. If you
Oh,
get the
yeah.
Ancient Seal before their defensive
Mhm.
cooldowns, they are just dead. And they don't have Abaddon available to them. Or Abaddon.
You're gonna catch yourself doing it.
I'm gonna slap you if you say Winter's Curse instead of Cold Embrace. And you can slap me if I say Abaddon, Abaddon instead of Abaddon.
Abaddon. You're gonna. They only have one hero with wings this time.
There's still 2 more picks. There's probably some sick cosmetic that we don't know about.
Give Lifestealer wings or something.
Okay, now it just sounds like we're advertising for Red Bull.
I can't do that.
What did I say I was advertising for? Can I hear the words coming out of your mouth, Charlie?
What, Red Bull?
Yeah.
I'll
Are
say
you
it.
allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't work for EG anymore.
All right, Digital Chaos. What else do they want? Probably. I wonder if they want to set up for Mirana.
Maybe they picked their. Well, they do have some setup with Alchemist, with Wyvern to some extent.
I don't think the Alchemist mid want to skill stun though.
No, you definitely don't. You should get at least
I think.
maybe a level or two.
I think Shadow Demon is really good. He's really good versus Sky, and he's really good versus Lifestealer.
Yeah, and he pairs really well with the Mirana and the Alchemist. So they do pick up the Mu hero that should be the Nature's Prophet offlane.
Yeah.
He is a staple of Mu's hero repertoire.
He plays NP and Doom.
Mm-hmm.
By far the most that I've seen.
Absolutely. And see what EnemyGG goes for. That's probably a BSJ Lifestealer again. They need a mid hero and well, Abaddon could be run as a 4 or a 3, but looks like it'll be a 4 Abaddon this time, as Batrider should be in the offlane, or could be mid.
Batrider is really good versus MP. He's also really good versus Winter Wyvern. And as we saw, he was actually pretty good versus Alchemist last game.
Well, it's also really good with the Skywrath. You can just lasso somebody into Mystic Flare.
Explosion.
Exactly like that.
No, I remember I was talking to some some guy at TI, except he didn't speak that much English.
Okay.
And he was trying to describe Skywrath. He's like, yo, the hero, he has wings. I was like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. A lot of heroes has wings. And then he goes, ticka, 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 ticka. I was like, oh, I know what hero you're talking about. Because it was when that Immortal came out, and he has those like swords coming from the sky.
Okay.
And I was like, that's all you heard every game.
I don't know. Ticka, ticka, ticka could be so many things.
But with wings.
Okay. Hey, they got another winged hero.
It was just when that Immortal came out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See? 2.
That's also like there was another like taunt that sort of did that. The Shadow Fiend, when we went.
Oh, my.
That was
Yeah.
annoying.
They nerfed it.
Good.
Yep.
The Peruvians like spamming that
Yep.
at Frankfurt.
Yep.
I mean, it was hilarious, but after a while, it gets old.
It's not funny when you lose.
I mean, it's funny for the people watching when you do it and you lose.
I like they're dropping items a little bit more.
Oh yeah, that's risky. That's got real in-game impact, man.
Yeah.
All right, so enemy thinks that thinks that's gonna be
Support
a
Marana.
4-position Marana, yeah,
Huh.
with the Juggernaut ban.
Is that so?
I think it probably will be as well, actually.
10 seconds remaining.
I think with Jug though, they'd be super farm dependent.
Yeah, I agree. That's a little too greedy.
I'd like to see a little bit more of fight.
Reserve time.
I think Wii is probably actually gonna play the Alchemist.
Well, EnemyGG, they need a little bit more
10
scale, I would say. Now that Tinker isn't available to them, who's it going to be?
seconds remaining.
Wait,
So that is a mid Bat Rider and that is an
Oh,
offlane
okay.
Abaddon.
man,
a Batten.
that's pretty risky. This is a single core.
Yeah, single core Lifestealer, man.
Versus Elk.
Versus
That's-
Alk and Nature's Prophet and Winter Wyvern.
10 seconds remaining.
He has wings.
I hate you so much.
Digital Chaos, yeah, I don't even think I think with this, they already have enough late game. They could even...
Venge.
Okay.
Okay, so not a 4-position Marana. Okay.
Yeah, I'm down with this.
So yeah, we Alchemist, mid Marana, and then offline Natures. Not bad. I like it.
I think that mid Marana is probably a little bit better than a mid Alk because Marana is much less likely to die to bat, although Skywrath rotations still do pose problems, as do Lion rotations. I guess that's where Vengeful
I
Spirit
mean,
comes in.
that's still better than, Alchemist.
Yeah. Alk, you just really do not want to die at all in the first
No,
10
yeah.
minutes, like
And
0
there's,
times.
There's not much you can do about it. Marana, you can at least leap. You can at least CS more safer than an Alchemist.
Mhm. What's that hero in the middle? Who's Soxa
10
playing?
seconds remaining.
Sox is playing the bench. Oh no, sorry, the Winter Wyvern.
Jesus.
I hate you so much, man.
I'm amusing myself too much. Anyways, here we go. Game 1, Digital Chaos versus EnemyGG. On the Radiant side, we have Soxa on the...
Winter Wyvern.
Yep, TPing to the mid lane. 2 Observer Wards on him already. We have Misery playing to support Vengeful Spirit. Resolution on the mid Marana. We on the Alchemist. Actually, are they going mid and... Resolution, I think, is actually going safe lane because he has a Wraithband recipe. So safe lane,
Yeah, it is
Rana
safe lane.
plays by Resolution. We on the Alchemist in the mid lane. Moo on the NP. And on the side of EnemyGG, who's already smoked out, going to the Radiant Jungle. Flying Zebra on the line. Banana Slam Gemma on the Lifestealer. Sovereign on the Abaddon. Frozen on the Skywrath Mage. And Slayer taking up the Vanguard as the Bat Rider. Sorry, taking up the rear. Vanguard, ew.
Vanguard
just
is
like-
the.
I know.
Oh, is Misery gonna get caught out? Gets hexed.
Then I was like, wait, that's not the right word.
And Tard and
BSJ
Oh,
does have open wounds. He
uh,
does not.
but he gets
get
arrowed
off.
and blocks the path for the rest of his team. And Misery will be a-okay.
Hey, they have trees. They can eat it.
Well, now they know that enemy is all bottom. BSJ should be able to get the bounty rune top.
No, we.
Yeah, we should
We.
get the bounty rune top.
Yep, he has it.
Begins.
That's money. Yeah, that's one of the bad things about Safe Lane Alchemist, though, is you don't have good access to the runes. So, well, let's see if they can protect them, though.
Yeah, it'll come down to that. How much can Slayer do mid? Batrider is like Tar does a lot of yeah, Tar Sticky Napalm does
Tar.
Tar. Tar. Sticky Napalm does do a lot of work against melee heroes, so should be an okay matchup, but he does have Saksa on the Winter Wyvern to babysit him a little
Wow,
bit.
you're really enunciating that. I like that.
Yeah, it's 'cause I hate you.
And Sovereign doing pretty well in the off lane. By that I mean his block is pretty decent, but I'm not sure if he's going to get any experience. Well, he did get
The lane is
that
gonna
range creep.
the
He's
lane
good.
is gonna push for DC. So,
Oh,
so
arrow
he's-
comes out. A couple of right clicks isn't going to be enough. Nope.
No, but
Ooh.
he's not gonna get experience after this.
Oh, he got the range creep. That's all that matters, man.
Still
I think
not
he's
leveled.
fine. He can like hide in the trees on the right side. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I guess he should be able to get level 2.
Oh, they do have boost on Misery though. Let's see if Resolution can't connect with the arrow over here. He's kind of like in that weird spot where he's not able to use that range creep to tank the arrow. Well, he really wants level 2 so he can Frostborn and trade with Misery. But another deny. Sucks,
comes back to lane as well.
They do see him though. They have that nifty observer ward on the right side or left side. Man, I'm just getting everything switched up today.
So casting a lot of Dota,
A lot of great Dota.
a lot of American Dota.
Synonymous.
Yeah, lots of Dota with wings.
Jeez. And don't forget, they do have the Nature's Prophet. Actually, Abaddon has the Quelling Blade to start off with, so not really scared about that.
He's probably gonna pick up an Iron
Wow.
Talon, just go and hit those neutrals.
Alchemist got his second bounty rune. 2 for 2. And he had 2 points in greed, so he got the value bounty rune.
Yeah, what a lucker.
Yeah.
Weehaw.
He is going to be so rich. This last hits is not that great, though, all things considered, which means support's huddling around the mid lane on the side of the Radiant. I guess he had to leave to get the 2-minute rune, so it's probably that discrepancy.
He'll catch up. It's an Alchemist. And Soxa did come bottom for a little while.
Moo doing pretty well in terms of surviving on the top lane, but out of mana, out of HP, forced to go back to the neutrals.
Did he start out with Tangos? Or not Tangos, Clarities?
I'm not sure. I
don't
think
think
all
I-
good NP should.
Jacob?
Jacob,
Jacob?
no fairy fires.
But
No.
I don't think Moose started out with, I don't think he started out with Clarities.
Not sure. Anyways, mid lane, Slayer making some moves on Wii. Not enough napalm stacks. Do you even invest in a stick here? I think it's
As
almost
Wii?
always a
Yeah,
no-brainer.
No, you definitely should. It's so value.
But you're an Alk.
I mean, so what?
Well, I don't know. It's
Is
regen.
Well, while we were talking about that, Misery and Resolution do pick off the Abaddon with a.
You thought about that.
I'm always gonna think about it now.
Well, 2 heroes smoked in the mid lane. Frozen and Flying Zebra trying to get a retaliation kill, but Wii is gunning for that 4-minute rune bottom, which he knows is very, very safe with those 2 supports huddling. Good play by Wii.
And he gets the
Is he
Wii
get,
goes for the stack, but doesn't get it off. But still a nice try.
He's getting money though. Get
Yeah.
cash.
Yeah.
Is Marana going for treads or the Midas? Midas.
Radiant's
BSJ
is under attack.
hasn't made any signs of building an armlet quite yet, and they're doing the wraparound. Are they going to be able to kill Moo? He does not have any treants available to scout, and as soon as he pokes his face, oh, yep, there they go. Flying Zebra, Frozen, closing on him, Hex to follow. We see Avenge TP in. They really want this kill. They do get 1 kill, but Frozen dies. That low armor not paying off for him, and only 1 kill. This is pretty good, I would say. Better for EnemyGG.
Definitely. They got the 2 TP rotations, and they get out with the kill on the offlaner, and only had to trade a support in return.
Yep. I think BSJ missed a wave of farm though, and Abaddon is able to pull the creeps on the bottom lane, slowing down Resolution's Midas. And we see a scan.
That is a huge stack, by the way.
Oh, they scanned it, but I don't know what they're going to do about it. Because he's already there. And he's already taking it out. And he has loads of money. I think that's an armlet. Oh, no, it's just a helm. I thought it was 5-minute armlet.
That would be insane.
We saw Bisa get a 6.
Yeah. Off of
Oh, is
Okay.
it? Oh,
Oh.
itself. Oh, that was close.
that nighttime gank.
Oh, Muo.
Moo's second death.
It's not so bad for him. At least they didn't get the Alchemist. Alchemist is Mr. Moneybags. And P is actually very poor, even poorer than the Baden, who hasn't been able to get that much CS in the bottom lane.